You know what sucks? I am so pissed at this very moment. I was having a nice day. I have a day off. Well, technically it's a Saturday, but the point is I had this day planned out as cleaning. I had this slow lunch. I was supposed to have a bath and have a nice evening with a book. And then when I'm prepping my lunch, what happens? I have just a random out of the blue pain. Ovulation. Hate it. Oh, I am so angry. It actually happened like really just so suddenly. I was basically putting my like food on a plate, and you know what, I at some level I do understand like cramps during your period, but also ovulation pains. Thank you so much, nature. Mwah! I am so very pissed right now. Okay, reason number one, I am really thirsty, but I cannot stand up to get that fucking cup because it hurts. Uh, when I was like having my lunch, I felt like I was rage eating. And I'm just sitting here. And one more thing that I'm pissed off at, I'm still a little bit sick and I cough. You do understand that equation, right? You know, ovulation pain, coughing, desire to die. It's just, and also I think, I'm not sure if that's because I'm ill or is that because of this. Well, I do know that when you have an ovulation, you have your temperature rises, but I feel like I'm so hot. Like this pain started and I just suddenly felt so hot. And I know that I have it. I do actually have more or less normal period, but I do have this, what's it called? It's like ovulation pain syndrome is something. I believe around 30% of women have it. It's just so, it feels so unfair. It is unfair. And I know that there are women who have it much worse and they have crazy cramps during their period, but like, it makes me so angry that I had this this day that was planned, this nicely planned day, and I had energy to do stuff and I was in a good mood, and I'm like getting better. I was sick for like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, I think, and I'm getting better, and now I'm just I know I'm thirsty. I was smart too. I thought on my feet, and I just very quickly grabbed a pill, you know, to what's it called? Pain pill? No, pain against the. I was smart to just pop a pill very fast, and I did that, and now I'm kind of just sitting, trying not to move very much, waiting for it to work. Love it. Love it. Is it normal that it makes me so angry? I don't know. Actually, it is a little bit better at this moment, but I'm just like, I'm not moving anything below my neck. Like I can move my arms, my head, but I'm not moving anything else because, you know, even slight moves hurt. Great. New challenge has risen. I need to blow my nose. Question for all of you buddies. Can I do that? If I have, I wouldn't want to say a severe ovulation pain, but like a medium ovulation pain. No, I cannot do that. I can cough. I can blow my nose. I can just sit still. Well, actually, well, it does help, but. So it has been around 15 minutes since I was suffering a lot. I feel much better. I'm still sitting, trying not to just move for a little bit. You know, when I feel like I can walk, I'll try. And I just am thinking, basically I spend all the time just watching shorts on YouTube. But all this time, like on the back of my brain, I was kind of thinking about like how upsetting it is sometimes that being a woman means that your life can just so easily be disrupted at any point. And yeah, like technically we have period at more or less the same time, ovulation more or less the same time, like most times, but still the mood swings and all those like cycles and parts, like, I mean, parts of the cycle. It is just like we have to basically reinvent the life, understanding that, okay, this is a period when I'll be down and then sad and unproductive. Okay, this is a period where I'll do shit. This is a period where I should rest. And I don't know, it upset me so much today when I had this plan. I still have it. I mean, okay, so I've spent it's 30 minutes out of my plan, which is today is a big deal because in 2 hours the electricity will turn off and I will not be able to wash my hair, make any dinner, like anything that electricity is needed for, and I will not have hot water. So, but the thing is, I'm kind of trying to figure out why it got me so upset, because I've been a woman my whole life, and this is just probably one of those things to realize at some point that it is never gonna happen. Like the stability, the stable moods, routines, that's probably never gonna happen. And the idea that I should just go with it, I should let this idea in and try going with. I kind of feel like my body is forcing me to do things I don't necessarily want to do in such a way. This when you have a really bad mood, when you're just so upset and you just lay on your couch and you just have a bunch of pillows around you and then you just want to cover your head and just, that's it. You understand that this is your mood, but at the same time, in the back of your head, you're thinking, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this state. I don't want to be in this mood. I don't know, upsetting. So, 3 minutes. Okay, the girl loves talking. It has been 3 minutes. Wow, I haven't realized I was talking for so long, so I do feel better. I feel like I should stand up. Yeah, we're gonna, but I'm not, so okay. My tongue can move. Okay, yeah, no deep breaths. Are we ready to stand up? I don't know, we're gonna try. Okay. Well, I can walk. We can work with that. I am finally getting to my water that I've been wanting to drink for so long. Coughing is not a good idea. Okay, so a lot of random blabbering, but I think this is one of those things that as a woman you really have to, I don't want to say figure out, because there is nothing to figure out. Your body controls you. Nothing to figure out. And one of the things you should probably accept in a way, but also try finding ways to work around it and work with it. All this talk about seasons, like that your cycle is like, that's 4 seasons, and go with that and respect that. Yeah, I don't see myself trying to respect that too much in the nearest future, but maybe at some point I will be ready to accept the fact that I'm out of control. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I washed my hair, I have my foggy glasses, and now I do feel better. And I kind of feel silly for, I don't know, maybe overreacting. And I was like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't post. But then I was like, you know what? No, I created this channel to blabber about whatever and to be whatever I am in the moment. And I was really pissed and angry. And I do know that sometimes when I have more energy and I have the time and space, I can actually take like this yoga ball, sit in it, kind of relax and try to breathe. Breathing helps massively. But today I did not, I wasn't, no, so today I was angry. Okay, so I am off to dry my hair, and I hope, I have no idea what time it is, but I am planning to also make some delicious fish for dinner. I'm going for this recipe that I love so much. I mean, I like baked fish also. It's salmon, but this is like a soup, fish soup, salmon soup. The best way to eat salmon for me. Love it so much. Love it much more than actually baked or fried or whatever salmon. Probably even more than salted salmon. Oh my god, that means something. that means a lot. So I have my CeraVe. Something fell, whatever. So I'm not wearing my glasses, so I have no idea what I am recording, but I do understand that it is me. So I have my CeraVe cream. This is the best one. I've already put it on my face. I want to put it on my neck as well. So kind of, I'm still thinking about all this situation today. It is kind of like so unusual for me to get pissed at my own body for doing that, but it was just so random and so sudden. I was literally just standing there in the kitchen by the microwave with my bowl and putting on, I was putting in some buckwheat or fish, and I boiled some beets, and I really like to just boil beets, cut them, just whatever pieces, and eat them with some feta cheese or like any of those white cheeses. And I just was ready to enjoy it, to have this little break, then to continue on with my day, and then like bam, it was really sudden, and it just escalated very fast. It wasn't just starting off like with a little bit of pain and then going bigger and bigger. No, it's a bam, here you go, Anna. Yeah, so I did not appreciate it, but it was I thought fast, and I just, ow. Did you see that? I just flopped my hair in my eye, like this one to this eye, like from behind. So I was, what was I saying? No. I was, oh yeah, so I decided to, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't get a pill. It's like so sudden, maybe it'll go away in a second, but I was right to just have one pain like reliever pill. Okay, so yeah, my goal is probably in the future to, you know what, I don't want to say not to be angry. Anger is an important emotion, and it's okay to be angry and to be pissed, and it does happen. But sometimes I'm kind of sad that there are things in my life that I can't really, like control. I'm gonna use you as a mirror. Sorry, people. And I'm putting some extra balm because my lips are still cracked. And actually my nose is too, so I'll put a little bit of, it's unconventional, but technically, like, all those balms are like Vaseline balms that you can put them on your elbows, on any dry region that you want. And it was just such a saver. A couple of days ago, this region was so red and so just chapped. Now it's much better. Now it doesn't hurt doing like this, but it did. I had a very stuffed nose. I was like using my tissues all the time, so it was very red and very irritated. No, not going down. Okay. Basically, yeah, I want to, I was thinking more than once to actually try this thing a lot of people talk about, is like regulating your cycle within the seasons, like those phases, like follicular phase, ovulation, luteal, is it that what it is called? But the problem is that I don't feel like it always matches to this rhythm. It is sometimes different. I don't know why. Is it like something just individual to me, or maybe it's connected to ADHD? I do know, I have never researched it or anything, but I do know that there are some discrepancies in cycle for neurodivergent women. And I don't know. I'm kind of new to the topic, so yeah, but I find it so hard to end the video. I feel like I should say something special and like a goodbye. I don't know. So I just continue. I just go on, and I can stop, and I want to stop. So I'm blow drying my hair, and I'm thinking how important it is to have the space to have a minute or 30 minutes to survive the cramps or like any type of pain. But a lot of women do not have that. They just cannot take a 30-minute break often. I want to live in the world where it is absolutely normal and possible for every girl, every woman. Well, I hope we're getting there. I hope we are getting there. So I have this clip. I clipped part of the hair, and now because like this part here, like this is the hardest one to blow dry. So okay, I'm going to end the video here with my philosophy because it's not a philosophy anymore. I'm actually tired of talking in English and formulating my thoughts as well.